Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Book It. And please welcome from Yatso, Wisconsin, your host, Toby Yatso.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to yet another exciting episode of Book It, the trivia quiz show for theater lovers. Brought to you by the Phoenix Theater Company. We have another exciting show ahead. Some gorgeous contestants from our theater community in the Valley of the Sun. And we hope you're playing along at home, too. Are you? Are you ready to go? We've got an exciting collection of clues ahead. But first, let's meet our contestants. Contestant number 1, Chanel Bragg.
Associate Artistic Director for Arizona Theater Company, Chanel Bragg.
Contestant number 2,
Arizona native and longtime theater ninja, Jen Barraza.
And contestant number 3,
Born a country boy and raised in the mile-high city of Denver, Colorado, Matravius Avent.
Welcome, all 3 of you, and thank you, Mr. Mysterious Voiceover Producer Man. What would I do without you? On Book It, each contestant is playing also for a children's charity of their choice. All donations that come in from you, the audience tonight, will not only help support Phoenix Theater Company artists in creating programming like this, but also half of your donations will go to the contestants' charities of choice. Let's meet our contestants. First up, Chanel Bragg. Tell us, Chanel, how did you fall in love with theater?
I fell in love with theater by watching VHS tapes of Little Shop of Horrors,
Nice.
the movie. So back then, VHS was a big thing in my day. And on the same tape was Who Framed Roger Rabbit, The California Raisins, and of course, Little Shop of Horrors. So I wanted to be in that show forever. It still eludes me. I have never been in the show. It's on my bucket list. So
One of these days.
one of these days.
Chanel, you're so involved with things inside theater and otherwise in the community. Tell us something fun that you spend your time doing.
So outside of theater, I sing with Phoenix Afrobeat Orchestra. We are an activist band, and all of our music is centered around moving the social consciousness forward. So I play percussion in it. So I play an African instrument called a shekere, and I do African dancing, and I'm one of the backup vocalists. And it's a really good group. So go see us on all your streaming platforms. Shameless plug.
Fantastic. Yeah, we'll see you there. And what children's charity are you playing on behalf of today?
For Reframe Youth Art Center in South Phoenix. They're an incredible company that's about reshaping the adult and youth relationship. They want to reframe, using the word that they're called, our conversations in spaces to do away with invisibilization. Is that a word? I just created it. Of our youth, and allowing them to really take leadership in those spaces, and centering the club around them, doing things for themselves, and the adults are the accomplices, and they take a back seat. So it's really the youth that is running the organization, and it's a beautiful, beautiful charity to donate to.
That sounds fantastic. Thank you for being here, Chanel. Contestant number 2, Jen Barraza. Tell us, when did you get bit by that theater bug?
Kind of the same as Chanel. It was the movies. I grew up on the golden age of movie musicals, and so in high school I saw Cabaret and what? This is in real life. And so I was bit by the bug in high school.
And you describe yourself, and others describe you, as a theater ninja. What does that all entail?
That entails dressing all in black, moving furniture around in the dark, and not being seen by anybody, and disappearing when the lights come up. So I'm a theater ninja.
And sometimes putting fires out?
Yes, I actually put your husband out. He caught on fire, and I just put him out. I also, I'm a fireman in my part time.
You wear all the hats.
No, it's a big thing.
Jen, what children's
a big
charity are you playing on behalf of today?
I am playing on behalf of the Colton Cowell Foundation, and it is a really nice local charity that treats kids that have disabilities and terminal illnesses to a night of respite where they go to a bat cave and they get to play as Cape Crusaders and like try to find the Joker, and it's just a really fun, touching night every Thursday and Sunday.
That sounds like a dream. Jen, what was your first? Thank you, studio audience. Jen, what was your first show at Phoenix Theater?
It was Guys and Dolls with the Toby Yatso.
Jen, what was my first show at Phoenix Theater?
Guys and Dolls.
High five, my friend. Thank you, Jen. Over to you, Matravius Avent, our third contestant. My friend Trey, tell me, how did theater become such a huge part of your life? How did that all begin?
Well, just like Jen and Chanel, I grew up on movie musicals, but it wasn't until I saw a music teacher gave us tickets to Ragtime, the national tour, when it came through Denver. And after that, that was it for me. I knew I didn't want to do anything else. Yeah.
Hooked for life. And
Yep.
Trey, what do you do in your time here outside of all of the theater things that you do?
Home improvement stuff. I'm like obsessed with YouTube DIY. So if there's something to fix in the house, I'll always go to YouTube first and see who on the planet has decided to film themselves doing what they do, and then see if I can copy it. And it saves me a ton of money, and I like doing it. So.
And it works.
It works. So far, so good.
Lucky
Broken anything.
And what children's charity are you playing on behalf of today?
I'll be playing for Big Brothers Big Sisters of Central Arizona. Having a big brother back in Denver, I started at 14, and it was the best thing to happen to me. I wouldn't be anywhere of the person that I am today without the mentorship of my big brother. So shout out to Jim. Hey, Jim.
Nice. Thank you so much for that, Trey. Thank you all for being here. Applause, applause. Chanel, Jen, Matravius, here we go. Good luck to you. It's time to book it. Let's look at our categories for tonight. We have show synopsis. Name the musical based on these terrible descriptions. Good luck with that. Show business, in quotes. Name the musical based on a business name that appears in that musical. Then we have dine out. It includes plays and musicals. Name the title of these shows that occur in an eating or drinking establishment.
Okay.
Followed by pop yearbook. You'll name the pop star and the musical based on clues and an early photo of them. And finally, musical numbers. Each of these musicals have a number in the title. Are you ready, contestants? Here we go. Let's play Book It. Chanel, contestant number 1, your turn at the board. Please select a category and a point amount.
Am I supposed to be able to see this board?
Ideally, yes.
Oh, God, I read that. I'm sorry. I was like, where is everybody looking at?
It's perfect. You're perfect.
I mean, listen, I'll do a stab in the dark. Why not? Let's do it. The synopsis one for 300, is that an option?
Great. Show synopsis for 300. Mr. Feeney from Boy Meets World declares U.S. independence. Name the musical.
U.S. independence? 1776?
Boom! 300 points coming your way, Chanel. Nice. Jen, your turn at the board.
All right, let's do. So synopsis one for 400.
Synopsis. A gay Hitler ruins a tax evasion scheme.
The producer?
How points coming your way, and we've got an acapella.
Oh.
I wanna be a producer with a hit show on Broadway. I wanna be a producer, lunch at Sardi's every day. I wanna be a producer, sport a top hat and a cane. I wanna be a producer and drive those chorus girls insane.
I wish I could see these. I have no idea what's happening.
You might have to swipe, babe.
No, I'm serious. You guys, I swear to you, I'm not trying to screw it up. I'm like, no joke. I can't hear anything. I can't see anything. I can't see a board. And then all I see is the mysterious voice book it. That's it. So I'm literally guessing.
Let's take a quick little break and fix this little issue. We'll be right back. We are back from technical difficulties. And now back to your host, Toby Yatso.
Thank you. We've got it all figured out, folks. Zoom what? We've got this. All right.
I take full responsibility.
Matravius, it is your turn at the board. What would
Okay. Let's go over to musical numbers for 100. Let's start easy.
Here it comes. You can find Ripley's Believe It or Not, a Hilton Hotel, and AMC on this popular New York City street.
42nd Street.
Bam! 100 points. All you. Nice work, Trey.
Right.
Chanel, your turn at the board, which you can see now.
Oh, I can see it now. Let's do musical numbers for 400.
Ooh, big points. Here it comes. Their royal husband should count his blessings for not being featured in this musical.
What? Hamilton?
Sorry, no points on that one. Penalty.
No.
Oh, it's rough. Oh, it's so rough. We head over to Jen. Jen has a chance to take these points. Jen, their royal husband should count his blessings for not being featured in this musical.
I have absolutely no idea. No, I don't know.
Oh no! Oh, minus 400. It's brutal. This is brutal. Right.
Yeah,
Can you rescue these points?
I think so. I'm going to go with 6.
Oh, snap.
Dang it!
Here comes the acapella.
Yeah.
But I know without my son, your love could disappear. I know it isn't fair, but I don't care, 'cause my love will still be here.
Yes. Thank you, Annalise.
Good job,
Acapella.
Ray. Good job.
Ray got bonus points on that one, too. He found a special acapella. All right. It is now Jen's turn at the board. What would you like?
Let's do show synopsis for 500.
Easy for you to say. Ugandans create a new religion. Frozen's Olaf is the prophet.
Jeez. I saw it. And the Mormon show.
Time ticking. Sound it out.
Woo! Oh my god, I'm just blanking. It's the Mormon one. Oh, damn it.
Trey, you have another chance to steal these points.
Book of Mormon.
There it is, damn it.
There it is.
Good job, Trey.
Acapella bonus.
You and me, but mostly me, are gonna change the world forever. 'Cause I can do most anything, and you can stand next to me and watch. Huh?
Thank you, James. You know it.
Oh,
Trey is raking in these
I'm getting
points.
lucky.
And now it is Trey's turn.
Let's take show synopsis for 100, please.
Nudist hippies protest wigs and the Vietnam War.
Hair.
You got it.
Hey.
Another 100 points headed your way. Very nicely done. Chanel, your turn at the board.
well, I mean, I'm already losing. Let's go for it. 500 for show synopsis.
Oh, that one's already taken.
Gone.
That was my last.
Let's do 200.
200 show synopsis. A baseball player uses satanic steroids. Doesn't cheat on wife.
Damn Yankees.
Boom.
Hey.
200 points, and you're back in the plus. Very well done. Uplifting. Jen, your turn at the board.
Let's do show business for 100.
Here it comes. Mushnik Skid Row Florists.
Let me see. Let's shop a horse.
Nailed it. 100 points. We'll get you out of that hole soon enough.
Right? Slowly digging out.
Trey, your turn, my friend.
Let's go over to Pop Yearbook for 100.
Ooh, new category. Most likely to count. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god.
Gloria Estefan.
Nicely done.
Hey.
Oh, that's right. And you're supposed to say the musical too.
Okay. Now I know.
And now I know. Chanel, your turn.
Let's do show business for 200.
Show business. De la Vega Bodega.
In the Heights!
Yay! You know it well.
I better got that one right.
Raking in those points. You better. Jen, your turn.
Try show business for 400.
Ooh,
Get me out.
big points. Vandergelders Hay and Feed.
Well, hello, Dolly.
Well, hello, Jen, and 400 points. Breaking even like a champ. Nicely done. Trey, over to you.
Let's go back over to musical numbers for 300.
300. Musical numbers. If you multiply the number of people in this musical's title, you would have 49. Oh, stumped he is. Chanel.
Oh, no,
your
I forgot I
turn.
lost points.
Oh, hey, there's a
Oh,
first.
but I lose points if I'm wrong and I answer for him. Ugh. 9?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Correct. Ooh, brutal on the points here. Jen.
I was gonna guess 9 too.
Multiple of 49.
just
7.
got to use your math. You just got to use math. That's all it is. Just math.
We're actors.
I don't do math in high school. I don't have to. 7.
Flesh it out. Oh, so close. Oh, the grand stumper of the evening. 7 brothers.
Oh my God.
7 brothers. Okay.
Oh.
We might be flogging ourselves for the next couple of minutes
For
on that
sure.
one because thank you, contestants. That is the end of round 1. And we are at Chanel, 0 points, Jen, -300 points, and Matravius at 1,100 points. But we still have a round 2 ahead. Anything can happen. And I hope you are all playing along at home and doing very, very well. Let's take our union break here and we can check out what else is happening in our arts community.
Welcome back to Bucket and your host, Toby Yatso.
Thank you, mysterious voiceover producer person. Welcome back. We're headed into round 2. Before we get started, hey, producer helper, how about we extend in kind a producer's stimulus package of points for some of our contestants here?
I think that's a great idea. I'll put $500 back into Chanel and Jen's account.
Beautiful. Good choice. Chanel is at 500. Jen is at 200. And Matravius is at 1,100. We are headed back to the board, and all remaining categories and questions are still in play. Chanel, round 2. Your turn at the board.
Oh, I'm so bad at this.
You're doing great. We believe in you.
Let's go ahead and do pop yearbook for 200.
Here it comes. Most likely to rise above if the world should end.
Who is this person? Most
Let's see that picture again, Mr. Producer Man.
No clue. This is so obvious, isn't it?
I love
Take
you,
the card.
Toby. I love you, Toby. I love you too, Yobi. I love you too.
We're out of time. I'm sorry, Chanel. Jen,
No clue who that nice young man is.
it is your chance. Can you name this mysterious person in this ultra throwback photo? And
I love you too, Jen.
I love you too, but I know you did these questions, so I don't love you right now. I don't know, like, Barry Manilow? I don't know.
no Barry Manilow present here. Matravius, final chance here. 200 points.
Nope, I got nothing.
Another great stumper of the evening. Friends, this happens to be Bono, the man who wrote the score to Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark.
Never would I have known
Never
that.
would have gotten it. Nope.
Stumper of
Ever.
All right. We can recover. Jen, your turn at the board.
Let's do show business for 500.
Sincere Trust. The name of the business in the musical. What's the musical?
I don't know.
Bummer. Trey?
Sincere trust. A bank of some kind. Sincere trust. Oh, I'm gonna lose all these points. Mary Poppins?
No. Oh! I dig your guess, though. Chanel? Last.
Okay. So let me deduce. Could it be something that was said already or no?
It wasn't. I'll just
It wasn't?
put it out there.
Okay. I have no clue, but if I were to just take a wild stab, is Gentleman's Guide in a bit?
Hey, a very fun guess indeed. No dice this time around. It turns out that it's the name of the business in Thoroughly Modern.
Gotcha. Nope.
I had that vinyl too. That's terrible.
A foggy memory that betrayed us. All right.
That's it. Okay.
It is. It is now, Matravius, your chance at the board.
Okay, let's go big with musical numbers for 500.
Wow, here we go.
Oh, okay.
Based on a Fellini film, this musical had an all-star revival in 2003.
9.
That is it!
Smart.
Well played.
Smart.
Back on the board.
That's a lot of points. All right. Way to come back. Chanel, your turn, my friend.
All right. Let's do a Dine Out plays for 100.
100. With music from Styx, Bon Jovi, and Pat Benatar, this musical takes place in a drink-heavy Hollywood bar.
Rock of Ages.
Nailed it!
Yay!
Well done. Those points taste good, huh?
Thank God.
Points for
And I
you.
did that show, so that would also be embarrassing.
Fair
But,
enough. It's nice when we can remember our resumes these days. Jen, your chance.
Let's do show business for 300.
Clear in the category. Joe's Diner.
I have no idea. I don't know.
Oh, stump. Great stumper. Matravius, any ideas?
So irritated. Yes, I do, but my brain's not going there. Smokey Joe's Cafe?
No! Good guess.
So upset.
It's all right. Chanel,
Diner.
any thoughts?
Is the diner and waitress called Joe's Diner? No?
Oh! Recovered! Beautifully. Oh, that one almost got away from us. Good grab. It is Chanel, your turn at the board.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go for... Stop being afraid of it. Musical numbers for 200. I'm the worst theater kid ever.
Hardly. Watch out for those hormones if you're this age.
13, the musical.
Nailed it. Well done. Beautiful. Jen, let's catch up some points, shall we?
Let's do Pop Yearbook for 300.
300 it is. Most likely to shine like the sun.
Dolly Parton, 9 to 5.
Ah, all those.
Yes, that was good.
Well played.
And the producer is going to double those points because she was able to say both Dolly Parton and the musical.
I approve. Matravius, your turn.
Dine out for 200.
200 it is. You could own this rural Wisconsin location in a contest that asks you to submit $100 and an essay on why you want it.
No.
I'm so sorry, my friend. Chanel, do you have an idea, a guess?
No.
Can I give hints, Mr. Producer?
Yes, that is fine with me. You should give a hint all the time.
I was in it with Matravius's wife.
Aw.
Something wrong.
No, Jen, this is your moment.
I know, and it was the one I didn't do. And it was about a freaking girl who was a felon in a restaurant, and I can't remember the name. 'Cause I
Sometimes-
didn't do that show.
I know it now.
Chanel knows it now, everyone.
But yeah. No, I can't remember the name.
Chanel, what is it?
Is it Spitfire Grill?
Yes!
Yes!
Okay, well, hold up, though. Like, my knee-jerk reaction was the thing you most recently were in, so I get double points for that.
Producer, how, Mr. Voiceover Man, how generous are we feeling right now?
So, sorry about that, but like, I can't really do that at this point, so I'm so sorry about that. Sorry.
That's okay. Okay.
Polite, he's so polite. All right, it's someone's turn.
Whose turn is it? I don't know.
And it's Chanel's pick at the board. Host fail.
Oh, boy. Okay, let's do 300 points for dine out, place, and.
Guy, girl, bar, Ireland.
Oh my God. The one that Michelle was in. Once.
Nailed it.
Oh my God.
Points coming your way. Very well done. Jen, your turn.
I was secretly wishing that you would miss that because I knew that one. Let's do dine out 400.
A powerful evening in March 1959 with one of the most important and influential queens of American jazz.
I don't know.
Do you know the full title of the play?
God. No. No.
We'll give it to her. Lady Day are the first two words. At Emerson's Bar and Grill. You
Should have chose that one. Good job, Jen.
knew. Matravius, what's your pick?
Let's finish that category out. Dine out 500.
500. This Pittsburgh playwright's 10-play cycle includes this play set entirely at Memphis Lee's small restaurant. We'll give you points for the playwright.
Okay. This is Two Trains Running. And the playwright, August Wilson.
Yeah!
I was so hoping you were going to get that wrong.
I knew that I couldn't get it wrong because you would take all this.
She was so
I
ready.
was all like, you know it. Of course you know it.
2 categories left. Chanel?
You know, this pop yearbook is going to be the bane of my existence. So I don't know anybody. So I might as well go big or go home. So 500 points
Coming at ya.
for pop yearbook.
Most likely to wear his strongest suit.
That's. Wait a minute. Well, that's okay. Strongest suit is from Aida. Okay. Adam Pascal is in Aida, but are you asking me for the actor or are you asking me for who wrote it, which is Elton John?
You take it all. You got it all. You covered it all. That's it. Cover those bases.
Cover all of that. Didn't look like Elton though.
Right? Can we talk about that?
Come on, Hair.
Jen, it's all you. Last question. Most likely to raise you up.
That looks like Cyndi Lauper.
Oh, yeah, it is. And an acapella reward coming your way.
We may be facing the impossible. We may be chasing after miracles. And that may be the steepest mountain to overcome. But this is step one.
Sing, Tarneen.
Yes. Thank you, Tarneen, for that special appearance. Wow, we are at a wrap for our round 2. The board is cleared. All questions have been selected. Contestants, how do you feel?
Good.
All right, we all have points. This is a good thing. Chanel
We all have points.
1,000 points. Jen at 400 points. Matravius at 900 points.
It's anybody's game.
Chanel in the lead. And it is now time for our final round, the callback. Let's hear tonight's final category.
Why, thank you so much, Toby. Tonight's final category is Broadway Rebus. Rebus, which is a type of puzzle. Broadway Rebus.
Okay.
Broadway Rebus, please write down your wager of how many points you would like to risk for this final question. While they're doing that, we'll take a quick union break here, and we can hear more about what's going on around the valley. Thank you.
Your presence tonight is a welcome reminder of why we are called to continue our work with a renewed urgency. We feel the pain of those who have lost so much over the past few months. Now, more than ever, theater can offer the hope and togetherness that we all crave. We counter the isolation and division of our times with messages of unity, strength, compassion, and love. The experience of live theater remains one of the most vital, intimate, and personal ways to connect us. The Phoenix Theater Company is honored to have played a role in the life of this community and its artists for more than a century. Every year we create and prepare our season with love, and every season you give back to us with your willingness to connect and support. With your help, we will keep the joy alive this holiday season and continue our work for many years to come.
Welcome back to the callback for tonight's Book It, and your host, Toby Yatso.
Oh, thank you, my very bizarre creative friend. Gosh, I adore you. Welcome back. We have 3 gorgeous contestants with some points. We have Chanel in the lead with 1,000, Jen with 500, and Matravius with 900. They've made their wagers, and now we are ready for the last question of the night. Contestants, good luck. Here's your clue. Name this musical based on the rebus above. Take a look. Done. Did you write down your answers?
Oh, I didn't write it down. I just know it.
I was wondering. Out of the corner of my eye.
Okay, I'm ready.
With whatever the hell it was that I was doing. All right. We will start with Jen. She was in third place with 500 points. Jen, please reveal your answer. She wagered 500 points. A Little Night Music. That is correct. And you've doubled your score to 1,000 points. Well played, Jen. Headed over to Matravius. Please reveal your answer. A Little Night Music. And he wagered 300 points, bringing him now to a total of 1,200. Well played. Chanel, please reveal your answer. A Little Night Music. How much did you wager? All of it. She doubles her score. 2,000 points for Chanel. Jen Barraza with 1,000 points. Matravius Avent with 1,200 points. Chanel, you are a big winner. How do you feel, Chanel?
I felt like this did not beat the results.
Are you delighted and surprised?
I know. I'm the best musical theater kid ever. So this is really wonderful. Thank you.
I think you've proven yourself worthy beyond then some. And just as a reminder, we're playing on behalf of Reframe Youth Arts Center, Colton Cowell Foundation, Big Brothers Big Sister of Central Arizona. Thank you to these gorgeous contestants for joining us on Book It tonight. Thank you all for playing along at home. Please, Thank you for spending time with us, for connecting during these trying times where we're distant, but it is such a pleasure to laugh and love with you over these Wi-Fi airwaves so we can feel a little bit closer during these times. Take good care of each other, mask up, stay healthy, be kind to one another. Thank you. We'll see you again on the next episode of Book It. Good night. Thank you. Thank you, contestants.
Thank you, Toby.
See ya.